A farm in Scotland has had to bring in extra security now that it's home to Britain's most famous sheep.
Extra security? I expect just security.
Seriously. I'm
Yeah.
going to say day three of this story
time.
is gone global. Fiona was known as Britain's loneliest sheep. Well, I guess she was known as that. I mean, at least to some. Before a daring rescue saved her from the bottom of a cliff at the weekend. Now she's got more than 3 million viewers online, and we can exclusively reveal what will happen to the 9 kilograms of wool shorn from her. Can't be, Susanna?
Farmer Ben Best has given Fiona her new home. Cammy Wilson was the person who was part of the team which rescued her. Very good morning to you both. Ben, how is Fiona settling in?
She's settling in great. We couldn't be happier with how she's done since she came to the farm. She's eating well, she's drinking well, she's had a full vet check, which has been given the all clear, and she's actually she's standing here wanting a little bit of feeding. So she's never had feed for the last 3 years that she's been down at the bottom of the cliff, but she's already onto some hard feeding and becoming our best friend, because we know that she knows that we've got all the food for her, so she's very happy.
From having no friends to having so many friends is so significant, isn't it, Ben? But we are concerned that you've had to bring in security. What's the reason for that?
Yeah, so unfortunately, our plans for bringing her here on Sunday morning, Cammy, was it? Yeah. Sunday morning, she was planning on coming here. Unfortunately, we had to stop that. The animal activists had arrived at the farm, and they were doing a protest. They arrived unannounced, and then they started flying drones above the farm whilst we were here working and getting ready for our arriving. And we weren't sure what their intentions were. We weren't sure if they were, we didn't know if they were going to try and take her or going to block our entrance or anything like that. And thankfully, we had vigilant security, and Dumfries had contacted us and said, "We see what's happening. We think it's all wrong. She's going to a fantastic home, and we really want to help you, and we'll come in and we'll do patrols throughout the night and put some security on for you, make sure there's no funny business going on." So we're really, really grateful. And the whole community, and Cammy will testify for this as well, the whole farming community and the whole of social media has been absolutely amazing, and they've been, the support that they've given us has been fantastic, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's been incredible. The whole thing's been a bit incredible. We just went down to rescue a sheep, and it's blown into this massive thing. It's been quite something.
Amazing. And Cammy, I mean, is your sense that the global exposure, the celebrity, the pressure, the drones, the media intrusion, is that affecting Fiona, or is she shrugging it off?
No, I work with sheep every day of my life, and I've never come across a sheep like this for being so calm. The whole thing seems so surreal. Even when we went down there, she wasn't panicking. She just was relaxed and calm, and all the way up, she was so calm on the way up that we'd made a little hole in the bag for her for putting her nose through to breathe. She was nibbling the grass on the way up. It was incredible.
But we understand that this has become, as you say, a global story. There's been headlines in the New York Times. You've done interviews with media from around the world.
Fiona has.
But Ben, is this going to have to come to an end because there's almost too much attention on the farm? You've got security patrols overnight. You do have some protesters who are concerned about Fiona. Could today be the last day of media for the world's loneliest sheep?
Yeah, so you guys are actually the last live media that we're going to have on the farm. We're going to give her a break now. She had a break from 12 o'clock yesterday right the way through to when we're on this morning. She was well rested. We're definitely keeping in mind that her welfare is at the centre of all of this. The whole media storm round about her is, that's secondary. The main thing that we're all focused on is her, and she's settled in great. So yeah, it has to come to an end at some stage. We're always, we'll always keep everyone up to date with what's happening on our social media channel, which is mainly the reason why Cammy had got in touch and said that she should come here. We can keep an eye. Everyone can keep an eye on our social media channels. We're so transparent. We let everyone know about her care and how she's doing, and that's what we'll continue to do.
Ben, people normally give that answer, this is the last interview, when actually what's going on is that you are negotiating an exclusive global book deal and maybe Sunday newspaper serialisation. I just wonder if actually we're going to see Fiona hitting the headlines again in the future with her life story.
Yeah, you'll have to speak to Fiona's agent about that, Ed.
Okay. That's Netflix phoning now.
Oh, is it? Right, OK, no problem. I've got Amazon Prime here.
Before we let you go in this final interview, live interview, on site with Fiona, Ben, there was 9 kilograms of wool.
Amazing.
What is that going to become?
Well, Cammie's actually organising all this. He actually sheared her, so he got all the wool off of her. He's a professional sheep shearer, would you believe? But here it is, right in front of you. So he's organised some things that are going to happen. We're going to... It's a lot of rugs. So, Cammie, can you tell us what's...
Yeah, this is going to go to Wooldale Wool, who have volunteered. They're a Scottish company that have volunteered to take this wool and find the best of it and make it into some trinkets and gifts and things, whatever they can do with it. And we're going to raffle that off for charity and hopefully raise some money out of all this.
There we go.
This bit here, Susanna, that's going to be Cammie's pillow.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that needs a wash.
If you knit Susanna a jumper, she'll wear it live on the show, and that could be part of your media rollout for the book.
This sounds good.
There we go. That's perfect.
Cammie, Ben, well done. And finally, we can leave Fiona to just have a moment. You know, she spent 2 years perfectly happily on her own. Now she just needs to retreat back out of the limelight, doesn't she? Thank you for that final interview, guys.
Absolutely.
God.
Good luck,
Thank
Fiona.
you. Cheers, guys.
Bye. Go back
Amazing.
into anonymity now.
One
She looks
more.
perfectly happy, doesn't she?
One more global exclusive on Good Morning Britain. The last interview with Fiona the Sheep. We'll see.